Good morning, photography friends. A very, very early November morning. Not cold. Not incredibly cold anyway, but the sun hasn't even come up yet, and I'm questioning life decisions as to why I'm awake. But someone in my house was snoring. I'm not going to name names. I was unable to get back to sleep anyway, so figured I will come out and enjoy the brisk November morning and talk to you guys over at Statuesque Wildlife Preserve. We have the full moon behind us. The sun's about to come up. Still a little early for wildlife, but gonna hope to see something today. There's a lot of deer about, but yeah, hopefully we get some interesting stuff. But we will see. Anyway, let's get to it. As you can see behind me, the sun is just starting to come up. So, yeah, all quiet on the western front here at Statuesque. Seen a few deer. Seen a couple northern harrier flying over earlier, but all quiet so far, except for me running my mouth, breaking up the peace and serenity. But that's okay. Gonna hang out a little bit here today and hopefully we see something good. 'Cause, wildlife has not been showing up recently in our videos, but yeah. Wedding season is officially over, so entering the slow period, so hopefully this is when I like to come out anyway. More activity in the winter time. Thought I might see some people over here today because someone posted a picture of a snowy owl and everyone just assumed that it was over here because the snowy owl does show up over here sometimes, but I don't think it was. But, it'd be nice, but I don't think so. But we're going to hang out up here. Hopefully we see something. There's an 8-point duck, 8-point buck supposedly wandering around. So even if we see him too, that'd be good. But sun's coming up, light should be good for the next hour, 90 minutes or so. So hopefully if there's anything good out here, it comes to us like we are Snow White in a Walt Disney movie. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to stop. We definitely should get some songbirds, at least today. I haven't seen any deer yet. Just saw a Carolina wren. If my video is shaky, I apologize. I didn't bring a tripod. Just don't like carrying tripods with me, so all the video is going to be handheld. We'll shoot at 60 FPS just to slow it down a little bit to kind of hopefully stabilize that. But yep, it is nice out though, so just out enjoying the day, trying not to be obnoxious because there's other wildlife photographers over here, and well, as you guys probably guessed by now, they don't like me too much, so be on our best behavior. It's probably not going to happen. You guys know that. Come on. I'm out in the good light this morning like a actual professional wildlife photographer instead of going out midday like some schmo. Probably still won't get any good photos, but at least I'm trying. Instead of sleeping in like a lazy little schlub. Little lazy schlub. Spotted some Harley Quinn ducks behind me in the water, so stay down here for a bit, see if we can get any good photos of them down by the beach here. Because where they like to hang out this time of year, so got some photos of them last year. But yeah, we'll hang out here for a bit, I guess. Take some photo, video, and then keep moving along. I don't think we're going to see that snowy owl because he's not here. Well, the Harley Quinn ducks kind of drifted out to sea a little bit farther, so not sure how many good photos or video I got of them, but it was also uncomfortable taking photos laying on those rocks because I'm a slightly chubby 47-year-old man, so yeah, not like the Princess and the Pea or anything. I don't need the most comfortable bed in the world, but laying on your stomach on hard rocks is not the best for me at my age. But anyway, got lots more to explore, so hopefully we see some more good stuff. Yep. If you think you hear me breathing heavily because you think I'm out of shape, well, you would be correct in your assessment, so. But maybe you should stop judging people, okay? Focus on yourself. Look in the mirror. What are you doing right now, huh? Surprised I haven't seen any deer over here, really. There was that one down by the beach, but that's about it. Usually this time of year, this place is mobbed with deer and or joggers. And annoying wildlife photographers judging each other's cameras, assuming that, they can take better photos than I can just because they have like a 600 millimeter prime and camo on it. No, that doesn't do anything. 600 millimeter prime. Yeah, good luck when it's the bird's 3 feet in front of you. See how that 600 millimeter prime helps you. Anyway, let's walk down to my favorite spot because I always check here just in case the snowy owl is here. Sometimes he likes to hang out here. Not today, though. Not today. It is nice, though. It's a nice day. Got some nice color right now. Got a lot of fishermen out on these rocks. getting their last fish in for the season. All right, guess we'll move along. Probably no birds out there with a fisherman. Hopefully we see something else good. That full moon's still up too. Hopefully maybe we can get a good shot of that going down behind something, but don't know how bright it'll be or how visible it'll be, but yeah. Just keep walking though on this nice, warm, breezy November morning. This is how bad my eyesight is, guys. Every single time I come over here, I mean literally every single time, I know what it is, but I still think that this nasty little ratty buoy, old buoy that I'm taking a video of right now and showing you guys, every single time I still think that that's some sort of unusual duck species or something, until I get closer and then realize, oh wait, you're just old and you can't see. Every single time that buoy slaps me in the face, telling me I have incredibly poor vision. It's humbling, really, actually. Anyway, let's keep going. Still have the other half of the preserve to explore. So, it's really nice though. I mean, I thought I was going to need a hat and gloves today, but it's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Even with the wind next to the water, still pretty nice. Well, the light is becoming not so great now, but still have another section of the preserve to explore. So whether the light's good or not, we're still gonna explore it. I want you guys to join me in that exploration because I love you. Not in like a romantic way, but you know, just as like a YouTuber to subscriber type of way. Looks like they really cleared out a lot of paths over here. We're not here before. We got a photographer up here. See what he's taking a photo of. Probably nothing good. It was just some deer walking through a field, and he was chimping his camera. If you don't know what chimping is, it's a photography term for like looking at the back of your camera and checking the settings. You look like a chimpanzee doing it. It's really unnecessary with most modern mirrorless cameras because you can kind of see everything in the viewfinder, like in terms of settings and how your photo is going to look, but some people still do it. Old habits hard to break, I guess. Anyway, here's some little birds over here, but I can't see them, but you know, they also could just be old rotting buoys floating in the water. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. It's weird. It's like everything is silent over here today. It's not even like that many joggers out and about, and they love this place. They love to give you derisive looks as you walk around or walk past them when they're jogging in a wildlife preserve, and then they give you derisive looks as like, how dare you show up to a wildlife preserve with a camera wanting to take photos of wildlife while we jog and you're trying to disturb our serenity. Yeah. Joggers are like the worst people in the world, I think, actually. It's like joggers, then like terrorists, and then like people that don't know how to use the self-checkout line at the grocery store. It's my top 3. Actually, you know what? I'm going to revise that list, actually. It's going to be wildlife photographers, number 1, who don't share locations of birds they find. Then it's going to be joggers, then terrorists, then people that can't use the self-checkout at the grocery store. I mean, I get wildlife photographers who don't share locations of birds, of photos they post, because they're like, we're trying to save the environment. We don't want influencers showing up and like taking selfies with a snowy owl. I really don't think that's the case. I think it's more like they just like to have their little secret spots that no one knows about so they can get all the good photos. Even though they're not even really good photos, they're just trash photos, and they just don't want, you know, other wildlife photographers taking better photos than them. I think that's the real reason. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just kind of like ranting about it, but yeah, it's just like, take your fedora off and stop simping for nature, when we really just know that you just like to keep just tell us. If you just want to keep the place to yourself in a secret, just say that. Don't like act like, I'm doing it for nature. I can't tell you that. No, I know. I'm not going to tell anyone. I know. I wish I could trust you, but I can't. What if you talk about it on your YouTube channel that has 99 subscribers? That could be dangerous for the environment and, you know, nature. So I can't tell you that. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Can't do it. Yeah, so yeah, that's my top 4. Wildlife photographers who don't share locations of animals, joggers, terrorists, and people that don't know how to use the self-checkout lane at the grocery store. Top 4 least favorite people, actually. We'll probably circle back to this at some point. I'm sure there'll be some revisions, but right now, that's where it stands. Anyway, we got a little bit ways to go. Explore a little bit more. Not much going on here. The Satchwest Wildlife Preserve, except for me talking and some joggers. I'm gonna just try to get in some joggers way, I think, actually. Getting a little feisty now that I've woken up from my slumber. I'm like a phoenix. Anyway, let's keep going. Well, we're down by the water, and I hate to say it, but I think there's a dead duck out there just floating in the water. It's very weird. It's just like really close to shore and it's not moving. But yeah. That duck wasn't dead, guys, so you can sleep well knowing that there wasn't a dead duck floating in the ocean. I mean, I didn't think he was dead, but he was just floating closer and closer to me and wasn't moving, so it's a little weird. But yeah, he was alive, so not much happening down there. Some loons and a couple ducks, but for the most part, nothing much going on here at Satchwest. But yeah, I think we're about to wrap it up. Take one last stroll, see if we see anything, and then call it a day. We haven't gotten wild. We did get some wildlife today, though. I mean, the light's just absolute trash right now, as I realized when I was down there photographing and videoing those loons and that duck. It's just, we've reached critical mass in terms of crappy lighting, so yeah. Anyway, head back to the car and then wrap it up, I guess. Well, we went back to the car, but I remembered this little quote-unquote bird sanctuary that was like right next to the place that we were at. I've been here once, and I would hardly call it a bird sanctuary, as there was no birds sanctuarying over here. But since it's so close by, I guess we'll give it a little bit of a pass through, and then we'll make our way out and exit the video for today. But yeah, no, I'm not expecting much, but there's a little marshy pond over here, so sometimes you get some ducks flying around. I hear some actually right now. But yeah, we'll take a little quick walk and then probably for real call it quits. All right, let's get to it. Well, we found the buck. He's over there in the grass. We're just gonna hang out here and hopefully he makes his way out of the grass so we can get a good photo of him. But yeah, we did find him at least. All right, I'll check back in a bit. Over and out. The buck outflanked me, guys. Caught him just as he was going up on that little ridge there, but yeah, I lost him in the brush. And then, yep, he outsmarted me. Got outsmarted by a buck. But anyway, we'll see if we can walk down here a little bit. Maybe we can outflank him. Just found a couple elephants that were failed to be returned from the great elephant migration. So I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, still there. They were supposed to go back at the beginning of September. So someone has 2 stolen bamboo elephants. Someone built a stone throne to sit on, I guess, which is interesting. Well, I've tried to cut off the buck, but unfortunately, I've had no luck. And as much as I'd like to stay here and rhyme, I've run out of time. So I have to go. Please don't be a ho. No, that didn't work actually. I have to leave, but don't bereave. For there will be another time. Dang it, I always get stuck on like the last one. Except I'm not a sellout like Eminem though. Done so much walking today, guys. My heart is just really pumping. It's like, I bet you wish you didn't eat all those pepperoni pizzas now, don't you? You're gonna learn today. You are going to learn today. Make it stop. Just make it stop.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
Do you guys think it would be wrong to try and hitchhike back to my car? It's only about a quarter of a mile, but yeah. You know what? I need the exercise. Members only. I think this is where they used to make those jackets that were really popular. Could be wrong though. Passed quite a few people today and none of them have been friendly. I think everyone's still a little testy over the election. They're like sizing people up. They're like, hey, did this guy looks like he might have listened to Joe Rogan once in his life. I probably shouldn't talk to him. I did not vote for anyone because I believe that, you know, we are in the Matrix and each candidate is Agent Smith. You know, if you guys aren't awake enough to realize that yet, then, you know, I understand. It takes time for us all to get there, but yeah, people are just, it's not friendly. This is coming from a guy that seems quite unfriendly on YouTube, but still, I'm not really that unfriendly of a person. It's just a shtick, you know? But yeah, no one waves. No one says hi anymore. Sad, actually. Just say hi to people, all right? Come on. It's not that hard. Pick up your hand, wave hello. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Okay, maybe we should end it now. I think we've reached peak cliche. Speaking of cliche, I just had a random thought while I was walking, guys. Don't ask me where these come from. They're just downloads from the universe. But do you think that when Elton John eventually dies, they'll play Candle in the Wind at his funeral? I mean, you kind of have to, right? Like, for real, seriously. I mean, that's just, it's so meta that you kind of have to do it. I hope they do. I mean, I hope they live stream that, because I want to see that so bad now, actually. Not that I want to see Elton John die, of course, but I kind of just want to see that scenario play itself out. Yeah. Well, we're back at the car. I think that's going to be just about it for us today. Yeah, it was a long one. Probably could break this up into 2 parts. I mean, actually, I could probably break it up into about 10 3-minute parts, since that's the average duration that you guys watch these videos for. But now we're going to keep it the full 20-30 minutes, however long it is. It's not even that long, guys. Anyway, if you guys like this type of content, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, assuming you're still talking to them, depending on whether they voted for Agent Smith or Agent Smith. But yeah, I hope that works out for you. Enjoy your banquet turkey dinner by yourselves, alone in the coldness of your heart. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you guys when I see you. Sorry, we got a little dark there at the end, and take care.